Hello, and welcome to Just Therapist Things, where we talk all things therapy. My name is Jordan, and I am an associate marriage and family therapist from Southern California. I currently work in a private practice where we focus on child anxiety reduction, and I also do some work for a nonprofit cancer support organization. This is a super brief episode to supplement my psycho-oncology episode, and this episode is called The Do's and Don'ts, What to Say and Not to Say to Someone with Cancer. These tips are simply to bring awareness and to give some insight on the do's and don'ts, but of course the do's and don'ts are specific to each individual person who is going through cancer. So what I am about to say is not universal, but it is just to provide some insights. Don't say, I know what you are going through, if you haven't experienced cancer yourself. Even if you have experienced cancer yourself, you still do not know exactly what that person is experiencing. And talking about your own cancer journey could be triggering to this person. If you do believe that sharing your experiences could help, share a nugget of information about your experiences and then redirect the conversation back to them. An example of this could be, I also dealt with neuropathy when I went through my cancer journey. What has it been like for you? This allows the other person to continue sharing about themselves and their own experiences, but also they now know that you have experienced something similar. So they feel open to asking you questions about your own journey. Do validate their experiences and share your own experiences with cancer if they ask, but as I just said, redirect it back to them. Do share resources with this person, especially if they ask. Tell them that you will be there to support and love them no matter what. And don't just say that you are going to be there, but actually be there and show up. Don't comment on appearance. Don't say, you actually look really great bald, or you don't even look like you have cancer. Just do not comment on appearance, period. It is not helpful. Instead, say, it must be very difficult to lose your hair and have body changes. Or, your body is fighting so hard. It is okay to comment on hats or scarves that the person is wearing to cover their bald head. And you can say something like, that beanie color looks so great on you. You could even gift them a headscarf or a beanie, or also a gift basket while they're going through chemo treatment, something like that. Don't engage in toxic positivity, such as saying, everything happens for a reason, or look on the bright side, or things could be worse. Don't say, you will be fine, because you don't know that, and nobody knows that for sure. Don't overwhelm the person with hope and positivity unless that's what they want. If someone is very optimistic or looks to religion or spirituality or asks for messages of hope, send those and give that to them. But be conscientious that the person may not always feel hopeful and optimistic. Do use the language that they use to talk about their cancer. Use the language and the words that they use. If they don't always or never use the words hope or joy or anything like that, then don't use those words. Let the person feel whatever feeling comes up. Say to them, you are so loved and supported through this challenging time. Don't assume that this person does not want to come to social gatherings anymore, or don't speak to them any differently. Of course, unless they ask. Do continue your relationship as normal. Keep inviting this person to social gatherings, of course, unless they tell you not to, but treat them as completely normal. You can also offer to drive them to appointments, treatments, and schedule weekly phone calls or coffee dates. This will keep the person in the loop and keep some social interaction. Don't get scared and abandon your friend or loved one. Cancer is really, really difficult, and it's difficult to know what to say and how to help. Do reflect on why you are feeling apprehensive, anxious, or fearful to be there for your friend or loved one. Reflect on how you would want them to be there for you if the roles were reversed. And also, try to get over this fear or anxiety, because being there for your friend during this difficult time is worth it and necessary. Now, that was a super short episode on the do's and don'ts of what to say and not to say to people who have cancer. But you can find more with my pamphlet that is a product linked on a website that is in the episode details. So please download that and find more information there. Thank you so much for listening to Just Therapist Things, and I will talk to you soon.